You know that little Discord blurb that somebody likes to drop before any time I stream? Yeah, don't listen to him. And apparently, he made the assumption that it was a Dark Souls reference, his opposing team. It's not. It's far and away not. No less depressing, but it's not a Dark Souls reference. Hello, everybody! Yeah, once again, 'tis I, Chun-Li Wan. Once more, we have, things happening. Did I write down who was... Anyway, it is Marin mixed Mayhem, the Off Stars versus the Empty Inside, played by, crap, I lost his name. Well, we'll figure it out. Or at least I can remind myself in a second. Super Space Jesus from space! Should be an interesting game. Here's hoping. You'll see if Nushable Muffle punishing you for choosing Cunny Shark over Blood Bowl. Like, yeah, good luck, Space Jesus. I'll see you later. And get out of my chat. Now the question is, memes, for me, was that just a misclick or a mistype? Because I actually like Gura. And it's not like I chose one over the other, I just couldn't record both of them at the same time. Or I don't know how to, anyway. Anywho, let's take a look at our teams. We have ourselves the Off Stars. A union... what is it? Union of small people, that's the word. It's halflings, goblins, and snotlings. Although, frankly, I don't know why they're even halflings. Goblins are just better. So I tricked myself into playing goblins at some point. Again, 4 rerolls, but we still have our Boomer Runny Nose, our Bombardier, Liz Cheney the Loony, Gruppy the Fanatic, and our Noblars, Little Migthy Zoog, Mom and Thong, Volag Zomnar, Taproot Twig Twiddle, Borak the Bionicle. We did have 1 death last time, so we replaced him with Recyclonumnus. I forget who he is off. I did not cancel the challenge, it just expired, thank you. Burtok Short Puff, our Goblin, Glip Slip Trip, Hack Cough Shits Creek, Graham Bronzebum, Graph Overblown, You Pish the 74th, and Sarah the Slar. We didn't do so great last time. Glip got a, something or other. Mom and Thong got MVP for some reason. Hatkoff got a pass out, so he's now our passer. But yeah, anyway, 4 rerolls.
Encore!
Bravo!
Encore!
He's a credit to his race.
What race is that?
The 100-yard dash.
And a referee rest area. So we get ourselves bribes as long as I'm the home team. And I do believe I am. Versus our opponent, the Empty Inside, the Far East Association. They look bigger than me. By a significant amount. Let's see, we have Sadness, a Minotaur. Rat Ogre, meaningless. Skaven Line Rats of worthless, vacant, desolate, and pointless. And a few ogres, futile, vain, noblars, aimless, desolate, and a gutter runner. Doesn't even matter. Man, this is a depressing team, I gotta say. Yep, 1 reroll, 1 apothecary. Hopefully my 4 rerolls will be able to supplement everything. But yeah, they are bigger, they are stronger, they are faster. Big Guy team is surprising. Most people want to just be a hammer team, get an entire team of Sauruses and Black Orcs. Well, to be fair, I played Undead United the last time and had a pretty solid Big Guy team as well. But we'll see what happens. Alright. I'm ready, he's obviously ready. I'll click the button this time, so everybody can get caught up. Doesn't count, Mummies and Tomb Guardians have no downsides. That's why I picked them. Medium-large guys, how about that? Alright, we get 2,000. More rerolls? A wizard? No, that's... an apothecary. Yeah, they're cheap enough. That's actually... You know what? I got 4 rerolls already. 2 bribes, so I get 3 bribes. I'm gonna probably need them. Alright. Now the big question is, are we going to have a similar situation as what we had last time with Digi, where I ended up ball and chaining my own guy 3 spaces forward? The Off-Stars Stadium! It's the Off-Stars versus the empty inside. Oh, this is gonna be... well, hopefully not terrible. Remember, your Gabo's shoes have spikes for a reason. This is also true. Thank you for the reminder, memes, to actually foul. And chances are that'll be the only way I'm going to be able to do any damage. The only thing I could easily get 2 dies on is going to be the Gutter Runner, unless I get lucky with the Ball and Chain. And or the Bombardier. Just make sure I throw at the Ogres. Alright. Who gets control? Me! Alright, No, I'll receive the ball. Okay. Set up that. And a slightly higher angle so we can see behind the big guys. For the love of God, don't kick the ball when you have secret weapon. The shit of these teams. Now this is some Blood Bowl. This is Marin mixed Mayhem bitwise. We get to see some. You get to see some real insane crap. Like say, goblins and halflings on the same team. Or in this case, I know, but they are extra spicy. That they are. That they are. Who's going to put his 3rd person on the line? Because he needs 3 on the line. Come on, put the Gutter Runner right there in the middle. He's not going to, but it'd be funny. He needs one more dude in the middle there. But what? Come on, he should know this. All right. All right. Pogoer in the back line. Who's the Gobbo in my pass? Hatkoff, Schitt's Creek. This is an awful idea. Really, but the only person that's going to get anywhere is going to be Grumpy. And doing any sort of, like, punching things. Oh, screw you too, I suppose. Nah. I'll go after the Minotaur. Alright. Well, actually going after the rat ogre is probably better. The rat ogre's got a prehensile tail and will be harder to dodge away from. Desolate suffers an injury. He is stunned immediately. Hey, what'd he say? Great start. Yep. Oh, that's freaking tempting is what that is. All right. Nobblars aren't going to be necessarily all that great for... Okay, go for the ball. I got the one block. I... 3 up, I rolled a 2. Come on. Good way to start my game. Alright. Well, at least ways make things a little bit more obnoxious. I'm not sure how much obnoxious. Hitchy doesn't do a lot. Alright. Alright, let's make the, Alright. Let's start with a little bit of insult to injury. Nope. Broke armor, but I only got a 5 on the injury, so it's a stun into a stun. That's fine. Already giving you an aneurysm. Good. And Taproot Twig Twiddles KO'd immediately. He did his job. Here comes Wild Animal. That succeeds. Frenzy. And Hackcoff is injured. Delightful. Good start. Well, he's back next week. And that's 3. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I should not have given him all those extra blocks. Dodge out of any other player's tackle zones. Doesn't stop leap. Not in this game. Dancy, dancy, fanatic. And I did not forget about Aimless over there. Alright, let's nobody. It's a fresh team. That's right. Okay. How to best go about doing this? 3 strength, 2 strength. Well, the answer is simple. Run away like a scared little bitch and hope I don't get caught. Oh boy, this is tricksy, all right. I'm on 2-ups. Oh, okay, whatever. Nope, I messed that up. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm out of it. And I don't really have any other reasoning beyond that. I just am. Why'd I go that way, I wonder? Anyway. Should have just run up. Ah, well, here comes Wild Animal Blitz. It'll be a 3-die regardless. I don't know, it'll be a 2-die because I blocked him out, but... And none of his players have guard, thankfully. Well, I've got dodge, thankfully. He could knock it loose if he wants to end it. Oh, there it is. Use his reroll. And cool. Pogoer's injured. How badly? Not bad, just out. Alright. Oh, bad spot for the ball. Hey! Alright, well, I get to try something cheeky. Nope. Well, the ball's in a better spot. It's only -2. As opposed to -2 and Rat Ogre Tail. Yay! And he's out of, he has no rerolls. Okay. Hey, neat! That's points on the Fanatic. That's good to get. That's a 5-up. That's also 5-up. So what do I... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move you up here. Hopefully I don't lose this. I don't. All right. Blitz. Stay. Head over here. And now we do sillies. Because we're in a situation where silly is beneficial. All I gotta do is not roll a 2, right? And or anything lower than that pickup.
Well, I really like this show tonight.
At these prices, who's gonna complain?
Fucking how? Why is this considered a short pass? Had to try. Why is that considered a short pass? Oh, and Bolrock the Bionicle is injured. At the very least, I've got nothing long-term happening. Problem is, this ball is going to be really hard to recover, and I'm already down 5 players. Frenzy. Frenzy, frenzy, blow the goblin away. Makes the pickup. And he can definitely get away from anything I can do. Delightful. Alright, well, let's try to hit the Minotaur. Get rid of him. Okay, wild animal goes off. That's fine. It's not like I have any good shots. The only person that can get there is probably Volug Zomnar. It's gonna be like triple red dice at this point. I'd be up 1 square to make it a quick pass. Okay, my question. I thought for sure it was further than that for both of those, but at any rate, it's done. All right. Actually, could I... Okay, actually, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. I could put Volug here on 1 dodge. That's... I hope that 6 isn't going to haunt me later. You know, it would have been happy to show you the pass ranges. This is true. I gave it a go. It was the best chance I had. It could have worked. Well, at least weighs... He doesn't have tackle. Nuffle said no. Indeed, Nuffle did in fact say no, and I'm okay with that. I mean, it's Blood Bowl.
Show Statler and Waldorf sit up here. Show
He could score, but he probably... But yeah,
now I see why.
probably knowing
You see why
stunty
they come?
teams like this,
Oh, I
it
see
could
why
go
they
poorly.
left. Oh.
You sure about this? Well, he's going to blitz into him. No, actually, he needs to get 1 more over there to even get a 1 die. Two die with horns, it's a push. Into red dice. I am not going to give him a free knockdown. I ain't stupid. Well, all's fair in Love and Blood Bowl. I fouled him, he can foul me. He's got the free bribe. KO! Well, if nothing else, I got some points on the Fanatic. So if Gruppy gets MVP, that'll be amazing. Wild Animal, I'll take that. Actually, I can do this and be silly. You say you ain't stupid, but the team comp says otherwise. I ain't stupid about what I should do in that situation. My team comp is 100% stupid, and you can call me out on that. You in so much pain watching this? You can be in pain. I understand that. Damn it. Damn it. Got it. He's stunned. So is Gruppy. You can be in pain. I'm in pain from that one. Oh, boy. More of memes comment than saying your team comp is bad. Fair enough. Oh. Ah, well. Look out, Zoog! He's so fucking large, I can't see the dice. Ouch. Eh. Has to be the... to a certain extent. You can't see it's a POW. Them's the rules. Yep. Does it even matter if you score a touchdown? Ah! Alright, well, in these ways we have the cheerleaders to cheer us up. 4 injured, that's fun. 4 KOs, that one comes back. Oh, the ball and chain does. I got 1 injury, that's fine. Yeah. There we go. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no!
Why do we always come here?
I guess we'll never know.
That's highly appropriate.
It's like a kind of torture to
Have to watch the show.
Highly appropriate. Speaking of foul teams, did you know Underworld, Chaos, Renegades, and Gabos are all bribe-based teams? I kind of did. And they all benefit... Heckle really fits memes right. It did, didn't it? It really did. I mean, I know why memes always comes here. I play his scaly games. Alright, let's see if I can't turn some more heads. And by turn heads, I mean stab them and or bash them. Because I got a bunch of things to do. And only 2 bribes to use them with. Hey, get more rerolls. That's nice. Hey. Alright, I got 3 turns. It's theoretically possible. Let's start with you. Fuck. Fuck. Well, fuck. All 3 teams have half bribes in Blood Bowl 3. Ooh! Have to be mindful of that for later. Space! Well, that worked out well. And... yeah! I don't get it points for that, but I do remove the Minotaur. Apothecary. Substitutes. Well, at least ways it's something. Oh, this is really kind of silly. If I want the best chance to score, I really probably should be Boomer. Well, with my Pogoer being out for the game. Oh. This is dumb. This is dumb. But I've got to do something some. Am I going Underwood with Creek Rust Gouge or the Roger Ball and Chain? That is for sure 2 drives that he is active. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Oh, but like I was saying, as I was singing, oh, this is dumb, this is dumb, pick up the ball and off we run. Hopefully we will not trip and fall and everything is done.
What? Wake me when the show starts.
It's already been on a while.
Wake me when it's over.
You appear to have forgotten that the Bombardier does not have Stunty. I did forget that, yes. Or rather, that Stunty does not affect Bombardiers. I did, in fact, forget this, yes. Do I feel dumb about that? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, who also doesn't have dodge? Liz Cheney.
Well, shall we call it a night?
Might as well. Certainly wouldn't call it a show.
All I can do is laugh. Like the wild animal screaming at you, Pish the 74th. Ironically, not that bad. Loonies cost 40k. I had 20 already to begin with, so... chances are I will have a very good ability to replace that. And if that's the only real sticking injury that I'll take this time around, I'll take it. Alright. Gruppy! Let's do some dancing. Well, I got 2 hits. 2 hits are the greatest hits. I'm going to die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna blitz this pointless guy. And then I dodge away with Volug. And hopefully we fry. I don't know what that means, but everything is not as it seems. I'm playing pseudo goblins, and it's just enough for me. Pretty sure 8-ball and Gabos is only useful for bombs, ball and chain, and the trolls. Yeah. No. Don't risk that dodge. Risk this dodge. Here we go. 2 GFIs to 1, 2. Good. 2 GFIs and a dodge. Bombs cost 4. And he's over there. It's the end of the turn. There we go. That's a little bit of support. A little bit of support is better than no support. Not gonna help him bother with the Gutter Runner. Well, the Gutter Runner has 2 strength. It'll get a 2 die against the Noblar anyway, but it's something at least. And I will take something over nothing. Money for nothing and the drinks for free. Beverly, Beverly, Beverly Hillbillies. Man, now I want to watch UHF again. That should still be a 2 die. Because you have to have more than double. Nope, 3 die. I was wrong. Well, and I get sidestep, which means I can do this safely. Okay, and then the $64,000 question. Bonehead! Do I try to get some more hits with Gruppy, or do I just score? Because if I get bad at this point, yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh, he very easily allowed me to score. Getting. Oh, thank you. Injury? Nope, just a stun. Well, Gruppy is definitely up. So let's see, I'm guaranteed to get 1 hit over here. But if I hit mean... I mean, you couldn't score before the Blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, I could have scored before the Blitz. I was just in... It would have been a GFI and a dodge, but... And now it's just a dodge. I get plus... Actually... Oh, wait, actually. I move Sarah the Slar over here. Okay. It's safer. Everybody is marked. Nobody is not marked. So Gruppy is guaranteed hits. But is that dice I want to risk? Because if I roll skulls or both downs too many times, then that ends it and I don't score.
Every show,
Hello,
Statler and
Kitsu.
Waldorf sit up here. Show after show after show. Now I see why.
You see why they come?
Oh, I see why they left. Oh,
I'll risk 1. I'm guaranteed 1. I'll risk 1. I get a 3 die and a push. Oh, and I need to move all 3, don't I? That... You're right. You're right. But you know what I also don't have to do? Move near people. Two, 3. Congratulations, I have minimized my risks. Running! And Volug Zomnauer gets there. Right there at the... Oh, wait a minute. Does he have his turn 8? Ouch. Yep, there go my secret weapons. Well, my KOs come back for what it's good. Although, I have 2 bribes, I can save one play. I can save one secret weapon. I'm gonna save the Fanatic. And I actually don't need to use the bribe on Liz Cheney because she's dead. I really don't know why I'm doing this specifically. Hitchy doesn't count as tackle zones, and he doesn't, and his gutter runner can't get far enough. And insofar as to answer your question, Kitsu, I'm doing okay.
Why do we always come here?
I guess we'll never know.
It's like a kind of torture.
And I have to sacrifice
watch the
somebody, so I
show.
may as well be the halflings. Oh, good, a reroll that I can't use. And Graph Overblown is stunned. You pitch the 74th. Is injured. I would be too if I found myself halfway stuck inside an ogre. Graham Bronzebum. KO! Hey, one of everything. I just realized something. This ogre. You're so vain. I bet you think this song is about you. You're so vain. You're so vain. I'm actually very surprised I was able to tie that up. I mean, I'm dead in the water. And or just dead. But... Good. I've saved. You have to take the meme, right? Pretty much, yes. How's it going, Zio? Alright. Defense before the kickoff. Oh, this
Show brought a tear to my eye.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a tap.
Fine! Dandy doodly dimby doomba dim damba doo. Emphasis on do because it's doo-doo. Skelly rolled an 11. Woo! I completely missed the heckle, actually, unfortunately, because I was momentarily having a stroke.
I wouldn't mind this show if they just got rid of one thing.
What's that?
Me?
No, don't risk the... Don't needlessly risk the fanatic just yet. There is fine. Have to take the agility ring. Okay. Video for you to show after the match. It is short. All right, will do, Digi. Perhaps maybe remind me when we get there. And all right, Grumpy for high kick. A high kick, pretty shallow one too. Gutter Runner is going to immediately catch it. Oh, Bonehead, nice. Bonehead again? That'd be too lucky. Sarah the Slaughter is still on the field. Graham Bronzebum also still on the field. Graf Overblown is on his feet, surprisingly enough. No longer anymore. He eats the loner. Well, he's KO'd. But that ends his turn. What is my die? You know, I kind of have to, right? I have to try. Well, now that I've given him a heart attack. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. There's no biscuit worth risking that for. There's not enough biscuit to risk. Stunty bullshit. Kind of is, yes. All I gotta do is only roll twos. It's so dumb. Why am I doing this? Better question, why am I not punished for doing that? Even better question, how am I not going to get punished for doing this? You know what? You're right. It's only a 9. That's a 9 up regardless. Whee! Smack! Yeah, I'm not worth you. I don't have any more. Wrong rat? Oh, the gutter run. Hang on.
Hey, you want to hear me sing?
Only if you sing solo.
Solo?
So low I can't hear.
I'm gonna heckle myself for that one.
He shouldn't have jumped. The show's not that bad.
Noblar should have stomped on the gutter. You know, you saying that makes it so obvious now. He rolled a stumble. So that's going to injure Gruppy. No long-term effect. Honestly, if my... one sticking injury. Split the goblin down and free the ball for fuck's sake. I guess we're just both deciding to absolutely infuriate you, memes. Bonehead, bonehead, bonehead. It's not going his way. He got a 1 die on Vologstorm now, and I'm gonna fly this way. He's probably going to break my armor anyway, and so that Noblar won't be helping anything for the rest of the game. I've got about 5 players left on the field, and one of them is stunned and cannot move. Dip damn Daru, it was a double one. I could have just run right at him, but I had another goblin over here that I was hoping to knock the ball loose and try to pick up with, and be in a better position to be places. That's what I was aiming for. It didn't work, obviously.
I now realize television has one major advantage over a live stage show.
Huh? What's that?
A television you can turn off.
Let's be fair. I'm not winning anyway. Not with that attitude. I mean, you're not wrong. That wild animal makes it a lot easier, makes surviving this a little bit easier. But we'll see. I mean, I should be able to get Burtok Short Puff off the ground and able to do something, hopefully. Glip Slip Trip is going to get punched in the face here. Nope, he's not. All right. Dodge, you will stand up, get that stunty moving. Got 4 players. I'm probably gonna hate myself for this. I rolled 2 2s. Holy crap, I am just... Is there any way to make that not be 3? No. No, there is not. Alright. A 1 die to knock the ball loose. Maybe if the knockdown on the proper bounce, the ball will go flying. This is a bisky all risky. Well, it stops the forward momentum. He's stunned. Which means that doesn't even matter, won't be scoring now. Still plenty of time for him to do that. And I've only got 4 players left, all of whom are on the field and standing up. Only 2 of whom can really be hit. Well, Sarah the Slaw is on the ground. Burtok Short Puff is eating the blitz.
Have we ever said that this show is for the birds?
Yes, and we'll keep saying it till it gets a laugh.
I know I have those set to be color-coded, but I like that one so much I gave it a common chance even though it's a yellow. Oh, this is silly. Wild animal again! 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. No country for old cowards. It's time to do something stupid. I was going to try to pick up the ball, pass it to probably Burtok Short Puff, and then run away. At the which is why I didn't have Burtok get up, because now he's going to get surfed almost certainly. Yep. Can we talk about this? No. Well, at the very least, we can't say that nothing happened. Now to surf the Mino. Ain't nobody can reach him. Oh wait, no, Mom and Thong can. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, yes. Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. Who wants to see a triple a triple Zarg dice surf? There's nothing else to do for this anyway, so let's have fun again. Let's have fun. Space. Sadness is stunned. Wouldn't it have been amazing if he had died there? And just the declaration. Sadness is dead. Sadness is dead, and Mom and Thong killed it. There's some variety of poetry there. Oh no! Oh no! The mental image! Oh! Oh! Oh boy. I mean, to a particular extent, somebody's sadness is killed with a mom and thong. Blizzard weather. Where are we? Buffalo? All right. Pick up the ball. I could have actually, you know what? I could have tried to pass to Volug Zomno or someone and run. That would have been hilarious. Why didn't I do that? There. Now he has to use a blitz, basically. And Volug Zomnauer is now likely very, well, dead. No, he just KO'd! He'll be back later. He's got a concussion, but he'll be back later. Now we just need Bonehead and Wild Animal to go off all the time. Nope, it didn't. He got it. You know, as much as I kind of want to see it to some degree, I really don't want to say it because somebody might do it. But just get some Blood Bowl fan art of Mom and Thong as a voluptuous Noblar woman in a thong driving a stiletto heel through Sadness's skull. It's gonna be a 5-up pickup.
He shouldn't have jumped. The show's not that bad.
Highly appropriate heckle. Highly appropriate heckle. Okay, you know what? Back with foods. All right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the sillies. We're gonna do the sillies. The dodge works. I've got the reroll. I just need a 6. Holy shit. Hand off. Nope. Ugh. Hey, Sarah the Slaughter has the ball. Not who I wanted to have the ball, but...
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Oh, that is Mom and Thong. All right, well, I'll move her. It's now official. Mom and Thong is now female. I realize I picked the one where it's like it's a pervert wearing underwear on his head, but no, now the image is in my head and it can't be, and it will not be shifted. Oh, come on, keep pushing me. I just gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more steps. You can chain push me 6 times, right? One dodge. 3 dodges. And we'll see if we can't get, like, one cheeky... Nope. You know who likes Mom and Thong? Dad in bed. That is true indeed. I rolled a 1. I barely have enough to replace my chainsaw. I've been thoroughly reminded why you're not good with goblins. And Doc Shellshock shouldn't have been enough of a reason. Graf Overblown gets MVP. He shouldn't have. Volog Zomnauer gets it. Gruppy got 2, so we got something. Look at all of that. Seven for meaningless, 2 for futile, 6 for doesn't even matter. Deslik gets 2. Vain for 4, 4 for sadness. Funny video time. All right, funny video time. We'll go to react. Let's see here. Let us see here. I'll go here. I open this. Oh no. Am I gonna get in trouble with Disney for this? I mean, I've already been most likely not. All right. Okay, so first I'm gonna mute that as much as I can, which turns out to be quite a lot. I open this, I turn on comp background. And I'll lock that so I lose the red border that I'm not sure if you can see. Could you see the red border? For when I was moving windows around? There? Not. There? Nah. I'm just curious. Anyway. Nope, couldn't see them. Okay, so that's...
Well, I really like this show tonight.
At these prices, who's gonna complain?
All right, funny video time.
Everyone knows her father's a lunatic. He was in here tonight, raving. Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Maurice.
Yes, that was very good. That was funny. That was so good. That was a very good
Well,
one.
that was different,
Yep, lousy,
but different.
But different. All right. Well, let's go back to this. How about those dice rolls? 35 armor, that's about what I expect. 26 injury, 66 KO. Not bad, really. 78 dodge. Again, not bad. 75 catch, I'm surprised about that. It was in here raving. Yeah. Casualty 85. 81 going for it. Again, not bad. Pickup at 62. Eh. Made one leap. And then the Pogoer died. Or got injured. Whatever. None of my passes worked. But that's about right. 100% chainsaw. 100% bribe. That's great. 43 ones. 38 2. 48 3. 42 4. 38 5. 44 sixes. That's not so bad, really. I'm not going to say I got diced. But I did roll a lot of dice. 9 skulls, 6 both down, 18 pushes, 5 stumbled, and 2 pows. Yeah, my dice weren't actually half bad. The skulls didn't come at super bad times anyway. Mom and Thong got the real funny one. Burtok, Short Puff, Sarah the Slar. Gruppy had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Gruppy had 3, 6, 9, 12, 16, 19, 21. And of the 21 of all of these dice. Of course he's the only one who's going to really be throwing them. Meanwhile, empty inside. 73% wild animal, 50% loner, so 1 went off for him. I didn't notice that. Bonehead at 83%, pretty good as well. 62 armor, 75 injury, 83 dodge, very good for his team. I mean, he has plenty of Skaven, but he doesn't have a lot of dodges, though. Really just a gutter runner. 66 going for it, didn't make many of them, but eh. Pick up and pass worked well for him. 50% catch, 75% casualty. How about those? Let's see, 22, 24, 19, 14, 19, and 20. At least he had more against the other team, unlike last time where most of his dives were against his own team. This is also true. This is also true. With 9 of those block dice being against one person in particular. On turn 1. Because he was magnetically attracted to the fucker. But yeah, Space's D6s weren't half bad. Neither of us really got diced. I just got really bad injury results. Well, block dice, 23 skulls, 25 both down, 28 push, 20 stumble, 20 pow. That's actually a remarkably low number of pushes, frankly, for the rest of his dice. Yeah. Meaningless got a lot of that. Pointless. Desolate got a few. Futile. Futile Vain. Doesn't even matter. Sadness, however. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks from the Minotaur. It's almost like he's trying to compensate for something, unable to cope with his own emotions and filling in the gap, with unbridled fury. And that sounds extremely depressing, but that's what I feel half the time, so yay. Depression! I need like a... I need like a button or something that's just like a sad party horn. And like 2 or 3 pieces of confetti. Alright, well, that was a game. Fortunately, no real sticking injuries. And if Space's last match was that bad, which I'm assuming it was a remake, so it probably was, he's got a good setup after this for the rest of the things, so let's at least wait to see how our spread is. Yep. At least we have points in places. Alright, but being as things being what they are, we need a new loony. Yes, no sticking injuries, not counting the death. Well, I was counting the death, but I was worried about my bench for next game, whatever that is going to be. Let's check that after we get this guy. All right. Let's see. We already had Liz Cheney. Who is the skeleton chainsaw from Blood Bowl 3? Vegan gruel chewer. Well, I already have Nomnar, but you know what? That one, I'll work with this. Besides, I owe you something for that awful game. Oh, Bryce the Ice. That. Do you have the human chainsaw? Yeah, I should. C-H-E-D. I'm not the best. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bryce the Slice, isn't it? Yeah. So I go with Vegan Gruel Chewer, because I already have a Zomnar. That's, I'm assuming, this guy. The children confetti and them saying, yay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Bryce Cambrule. That's what I want. Vegan gruel chewer or can of Campbell's. Or do we just...
I now realize television has one major advantage over a live stage show.
Huh? What's that?
A television you can turn off.
Some chain
Poor
hackers, aren't we?
fellow lost his nose.
How will he smell without it?
Same as always. Terrible.
Can of Campbell's wasn't that bad. Oh, brother. Oh. Where's my pencil? E-R-Y. Rice. The slice. Cam, B-R-U-E-L-L. Cano, C-A-M-P-B-E-L-L-S. Or I'll find a can of Campbell's later and make sure I take a photo so I know how it, so I can know how to write that down. Oh, brother. But yeah, I do after torturing memes, I do owe him this one at least. So I'll go with his suggestion here. And we'll save the other ones for later. Yeah, Vegan Gruel Chewer. We already had Volag Zomnar. But hey, we have the Looney back, so... Yay. No treasury, 800 in team value. Alright. Don't delete the team. Don't cry for the stupid, you'll be... Don't weep for the stupid, you'll be crying all day. Saw the announcement and then missed the game. Oh, I'm so sorry, Marin. Well, to be fair, you didn't really miss much. You just watched me... You just missed my goblins getting mangled. It's a stunty team in a mixed league. What do you expect?
Why do we always come here?
I guess we'll never know.
It's like a kind of torture to
You'll have to watch the show.
Alright, who do we play next? The Slime Ballers! On the home field advantage again, so cool. So, Slime Ballers, that's... Oh, wait. Merlin. He was the guy that said he wanted to leave. So what's going to happen with that? Next season, Meme should try your team and see if he can do better. I would... You know, that's a good idea. You don't have to listen to your leader when he's... You don't have to follow orders when your leader's being a daft cunt. It's like... Besides, Maxwell's dead. Did pretty much kind of, but with skinks instead of gobos and snotlings. I suppose that's also true. Oh, boy. Helsing of Ultimate Abridged is great. Alright, did he level up his team? He certainly didn't take up any real damage. Meaningless has got to level up, and does it even matter? Like, if he doesn't take, like, block or something, if he can, like, sprint, if he gets a movement. Check if your opponent leveled his team. He didn't last I checked. Who are you playing? LCBD is Minecraft Zom. So you are playing next week the Far, Far Away East. Hey kids, want to see a dead body? No, I mean zombies versus plants. Oh, okay, we can check that too. Looks like he did. Conehead Daisy with plus agility. Alright, so a skeleton with agility. And Chomper Champion with dodge. Alright. That agility skeleton is absolute ass. True. The skeleton has now become a baseline human. Had to take it for the memes, you know? Oh, that's what you were talking about! That's what you were talking about! I would completely miss that. Makes so much more sense now from what you were saying in the beginning of the game. Oh, boy. Well, then. Thrall with minus movement. You're right, it is kind of ass, but so too is Zeo right. You did kind of need to take it for the memes. Still not worth it. No, I agree. Everybody here is correct. Everybody here is correct. It is butt thick skull and regen, but it is also a skeleton. But it is also ass on a skeleton. I'm not gonna argue though. I'm finding it hilarious. All right. But anyway, back on that idea of like Merlin wanting to leave. Oh, we apparently had a death and a sticking injury. An otherwise sticking injury, anyway. I can see why he didn't... Oh, and it's a 4 SPP, so he had 2 in... Ugh! I can see why he didn't want to... I can see why he doesn't want to continue. We'll figure that out. I'm sure we'll figure that out. Or, well, like I say it's gonna be Dehedro figuring it out. Chaos Chosen are really tough, rough in the league. Yeah. I can understand that. Like, you definitely need skills. And he didn't get nothing, and it's only a sticking injury. Well, it's a minus strength. Oh, yeah, that's really bad, actually. Yeah, well... Who wants to tell him that his next team is against stunties that he can probably just steamroll over anyway? It's honestly not bad. I like the idea of having a bunch of 4 strength, 3 agility players. I mean, sure, 4 strength is still 4 strength. It's higher than average. Plus strength, dwarf with less skills. Oh, that's not strength, that's movement. I'm an You know, I like ragging on my sister for not really reading anything, ever. And then I go on and say that's what I'm talking about. It's a minus strength Chaos Warrior, when it's very obviously a minus movement Chaos Warrior. I was reading movement allowance as strength. What the fuck is wrong with my reading comprehension? It could also be that it's 10 and I still need to go to work. Afterlife United has more strength and a few solutions to speed. This is true. Those werewolves and the werewolves and ghouls were a godsend last season. Well, their strength and movement are the same now. Also true. Alright, well. At any rate. Oh, 1-1. He's doing better than me. Meanwhile, Maxway's doing pretty well. Anyway. Still far too early in the season. Hell, it's possible even that I could come back. It's extraordinarily unlikely, but it's theoretically possible. Alright, well, anyway, like I said,
I really like this show tonight.
Heckle.
At these prices, who's gonna complain?
At any rate, like I said, I do need to go to work. So, anything more beyond this is just going to be stalling. You are parched. Just go downstairs for a drink. See ya. If you want more Blood Bowl, we have one going live right now. Now for you to rave at work. This is very true. All right. Dehedro just started going, right? Yeah, we can raid into him. All right. So then, for that, I will send you over there. But for the rest of y'all, thank you all for hanging around, chatting, being all around cool dudes. I will see you all in the next game. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. I want to go to the Kren credits first, don't I? Because that's how I do things. Have a rest of see y'all later.
That was an amazing mess of mediocre mediocrity.
You can say that again.
Wanna bet?
Why are all the heckles sentient?